What is good, gang, and welcome. I think we actually got it this time. Welcome to Stashtastic Saturday. I, of course, am your humble host, Mr. aka the Mustached Assassin, aka Mr. TMA, all day. And today, we're going to play some WWE Champions Final, hopefully. So before we get started, let's take a minute, literally, to compose ourselves, get ourselves together. You get yourself. I'm going to situate myself. Hopefully this is live now and we're ready to go. We'll hop in. I'll let this new track play. By the time it's done, we should be ready to go.
Paradise. Yes, the
take it easy.
Is open.
Vibe with me real quick as we get this session going.
Yeah, no problem. Welcome everyone, come in and make yourself comfortable. I was just about to eat this beat like a Lunchable. Ever since the days of Dunkaroos, I've been sunning fools with stunning jewels. My mind's a minefield, don't make any sudden moves. Kaboom. My thoughts are so explosive, they break more bones than osteoporosis. I'm sorry, I lost my focus. This isn't about me. This is for the gangsstars in the T3G. So if you're not running with us, you better leave me be. Like DDP, you'll get DDT. For my peoples, I'm there wherever need be. See, ready to give aid like EZE. Run too late. Okay, let me give it an update. For my peoples, I'm there like EDP, getting a cupcake.
For fuck's sake, somebody will probably get offended.
Then my apologies, we should probably just end it.
So we are here. We have officially arrived. I'm pretty sure this time. So welcome everybody. I just want to take a moment to shout out to the Get Good Gang. If you don't know, you should find out. You can easily join. It's free. It's really just supporting what we're trying to do, the content, the channel, and of course, shout out to our one and only sponsor, Mr. Stashtastic, and his fantastic mustache wax. He makes beard balm. He also has a chapstick and a facial hair soap, and I know it works fantastic because I make it myself. Yeah, me. I've been using it for just over a year now, and I think this is the receipts right here. So if you want to find out more, make sure you check it out at www.stashindustries.squarespace.com. You can find out more there. Excuse me. And the next thing I want to address before we get into some gameplay is I got to shout out to the original Get Good Gang stars, or the O3G. Now these are the people that kind of hold everything together for me. These are my right hands, these are my left hands, these are my all that stuff. So let me take a quick moment to shout out these guys, because that's the very least I can do to show my appreciation. So starting off with Denali, Cloud 1997, NK Styles, CDN Jedi, Ender Bean, G Kane the Canary, Max G, M Dog for Life, Mies, my bearded brother N110, of course the big dog Stevens, the Real Dirt Dada, Zill, Audie R, Capital P, D Gordon, D Cable, and shout out to my boy Anthony Goodman, who just passed away. Rest in peace, Stinky. So yeah, with that being said, if you want to join the movement, you can on Patreon. And join that monthly Patreon membership, and you can hop right into the O3G, or you can just really show your patronage. And I'm watching. I'll put your name in the book, and you'll get a shout out. So I think we're about 4 minutes in now. That was the official timer there. So we're gonna go ahead and hop into some of these boss battles. I wasn't able to get into the matches earlier, so we'll hop into some now. I haven't gotten any out of the way yet, so hopefully we won't get frozen like we did last time. I'm excited to see how Shotsky plays. I had high hopes for her coming into this match, so we shall see how well she fares in this live match. The other good thing about boss battles, should be plenty of time in between as we wait for these matches to fill up, that I can kind of hang out with you guys. Normally it would just be me swearing at my phone while my wife looks at me like I'm a lunatic, which may very well be true, but at least tonight maybe we can share some of this pain together. So if you're out there and you're doing the boss battle and you're just, you want something to listen to, or you need a fantastic mustache to look at, well, I can help you on both of those fronts. So as we wait for this lobby to fill up, I'm just going to sit back and hang out for a moment. I tried last weekend to hop into some feuds, and it just wasn't happening. I actually want to apologize to anybody I was feuding with last weekend because I had a bunch of freezes and the red ringing on me and all types of stuff. So I wasn't able to do as well as I wanted, and I wasn't able to stream it, but we are here now. And I am ready to go, and hopefully we'll have some fun, and hopefully we'll reach some of these milestones. So if you guys are there, make sure you come check me out. Make sure you check out the channel as well, where I do have some content on WWE Champions, as well as some other stuff. So we'll have some fun tonight. I'm going to be hanging out for at least an hour. We'll see how everything goes. But for right now, we're just going to hang out and, wait for this to happen. So anyways, if there's anybody in chat, you can holla back. We will hopefully be on schedule for next week, where we will be doing Tuesdays, Thursdays, and then potentially Saturday and Sunday. We will be covering WWE Champions and Marvel Snap primarily. We will be venturing into some other games as well. It looks like our lobby is full, so we are ready to go. So I did do double MP trainers. I believe it is yellow. So potentially we can get those 2 blue moves going pretty early on in the match. The last match I was in, it actually froze during the match. So I had to boot out and the stream and a bunch of other stuff. But we're here now and we're ready to go. Or as soon as... Okay, we're ready to go. Yeah. So go ahead and throw this move out there and try to do an extra turn, or at least enough to fill our other moves. So we'll do that. We'll throw this here just not to snub our yellows. Yeah. We'll do this. One more should fill up our finisher, and then we lay down the 5 times gems on the yellow. I think this, what was this, level 11, so this should be short work. As I said, I think I did a 20 when I first came in, which is probably a little ambitious, but nonetheless, here we are. It'll be interesting to see how much damage this actually does. Get a rough estimate. Oh, well, there it is. I figured it'd be quick. I mean, it's boss level 11, so if I can't make quick work of that, then it's going to be a long night. I'm going to go ahead and share some of this love. All right, so we have, and what do we not have? So we just did Shotski. Let's see what it looks like. Who else was my heavy hitter in this competition? We think potentially Zombie Live or but we'll see. Oh, it's full, so we won't do that one. Go ahead and throw the word out there real quick. Since I try to start this up 3 times for anybody that's on the channel, I apologize. That took way longer than what I wanted it to take. So I'm just putting the word out on the Stash Cave and couple other relative places, if you will, to let people know we are live finally. I want to blame anybody that was like, what's going on? He's got 3 matches or 3 live streams that are like 2-minute each, so I apologize. Still figuring it out. Still a little rough around the edges. We'll get better as we go on. I promise. So yeah, I'm just putting out the word real quick before we hop into another match. So bear with me one moment. And then we'll hop right back into this. It looks like I'm not the only one that was having some issues getting the game to work correctly. So, or as we like to say, working as intended. And we'll go ahead and hit up the book as well. Just give me a second. I'm sorry. I apologize. All right, so the word is out. We are in, and I'm ready to hop into another match. So we did 11 on the last one. Just to get a rough idea what she looks like for damage, we'll hop in here, help this person get through 11. Oh, actually, yeah, no, we'll leave it. And I know I didn't mention it earlier, but for anybody that is interested, we do have a Discord server called the Stash Cave. So feel free to come on along and join the fun. A lot of interesting stuff going on there. And as I mentioned before, I also have content for all the stuff that you see me doing here. So you can go there as well and hopefully pick up some extra tips and tactics, if you will. All right, so we hop into this boss battle and we are ready to go. All right, so with this, we can start right off from the beginning by using this low MP charge move and fill up the other two. Now, I know botch gems is one of the damage. One of the things she takes damage on right now, so try to feed off of that. Oh, actually, I should have put it right there. Doesn't make a difference either way because this looks like it should be over fairly quick. See how much these bot gems actually do or if they're registering correctly. Oh yeah, light work. I mean, it's level 11, so it's not like... It's not like that should have been super hard anyway. So, TMA all day. Let's go. Knock out some of these battles real quick. I know I'll probably hop on tomorrow as well, but I'm still trying to debate whether or not we will do Marvel Snap or if we'll go with another round of WWE Champions. Who knows? I don't. But you can go to the Stash Cave and have your voice heard. $22. I have not tried this yet. Let's go a little bit higher. We'll go to 17. Try to knock out some potentially easier fights off the beginning and see what we can do later on. So let's try Dakota here and see what she is capable of. Yes. If you like it, then you don't want to put a ring on it. Wah, wah. All right, here we go. So we can start off right off the bat, right off the rip. Throw these trap gems down. Increase our black gem damage, which is one of the boss's weaknesses. For this boss battle is black gems plus botch gems and yellow. So We shall see. Like, I don't want to say anything, but sometimes you don't get the actual damage like they say for these boss battles. So we'll see. It's a good gauge to see how much damage we can actually generate through this. So, not great. We won't get the next one. We can lay these down. Actually, I probably shouldn't even have done that because now we'll see. Haha, yes, sir. What up, G? How is you, man? I gave you a shout out a couple minutes ago. You know, 03G status, my friend. Trying to get these boss battles done here. I think I actually just... Did I do that in the right order? Screw that up. I think I did. Oh, no, that's because we're supposed to be breaking gems, right? Don't worry, I'll get it. I'll get it right at some point, maybe. Yeah, I screwed that up. I played that way too early. It's early in the boss battle, okay? Cut me some slack. Nice. Well, I am not currently a Londoner. I am an American. Damn it. But I'm glad that you made it, man. Did you see all my screw-ups before we finally got to this point? Because that was the opposite of fun. And last week, as I was talking about earlier, last week was just a fucking shit show. It was bad. I tried to do feud, and it wasn't happening, man. Game kept red ringing. My partners were probably like, oh my goodness, dude, what is going on? So we shall see how this plays out. What do we do, 17? I forget. It's also different. I'm not used to playing on the laptop. I usually play on my phone, obviously. I'm not saying that necessarily makes me any better or quicker, but it's just different. Trying to get used to it. Yeah, exactly. Technical difficulties. But so we'll see. I'm hoping that this boss battle's not a fucking slog. But I haven't played enough matches yet to really get a good feel for it, so we'll see. Said this is kind of like the test run here. I will hop on tomorrow. Probably do a little yeah, definitely takes a little getting used to. Tomorrow I'll probably do some Marvel Snap. That's a little less labor intensive. Plus, I'm pretty used to playing Snap on the laptop as opposed to WWE Champions. But we are here tonight. We are having fun, or at least that's what I'm calling it for right now. And hopefully we can knock out this boss a couple of times. Doing a little old-timey music there just to switch it up a little bit. Oh, that's purple, so let's do this. I probably should have did the shield break first. But I'm just going to go ahead and show you how not to play for a little bit, and then I'll start playing the way you probably should. You're welcome. Yep, and there's that turn. So the boss put up the shield, and what is the yeah, it's different. I'm used to doing the finger motion as opposed to swiping. So, and both of my partners are down, so this isn't looking promising. Oh, that's not going to help me at all. Wah, wah. Well, we're going to play it out. I think we'll throw the purple there. see what this looks like. It's not looking too good right now, though. It is looking pretty ugly. That's true. That's true. I think I can be a great, great example of how not to play sometime. However, I have stopped drinking. I do have some red wine tonight, but no more whiskey for me for a little bit. I had some some interesting playthroughs when I was in my whiskey days. I opted to leave those behind for streaming purposes, but yeah, so sobriety's okay, I guess, sometimes. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna lose this. I would quit, but then we have to go through the whole waiting for the thing to come back, and I'm not patient. So, all right, let's do this. What gems do we actually have to break here? Those look like wild card gems. Is that what they are? You're gonna see me squinting an awful lot through this because I'm old. That's why. So, all right. Yeah, I don't even see what it is. So, let's do this. Let's do this. Is that what it is? Wildcard gems? Oh, okay. Well, the shield broke, so let's see how much damage I can generate before I'm ultimately probably massacred in this match. What are you going to do? You know, and I don't know. Her damage is looking kind of underwhelming right now. Oh, I'm not even going to be able to get this last move off. Wah, wah. Well, as the old saying goes, nope. It's no laughing matter right now. Very hurt inside. So yeah, we're just going to play this out like a masochist here and just enjoy the punishment while we go absolutely nowhere. But what a great way. What a great way to start off the live streaming by making a bunch of wrong moves and failing at our first match. But you know what? Through failure comes understanding, potentially. So we can learn together. I want to learn with you. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, there we go. Now I can at least probably see a little bit better. Still organizing the site, still organizing things over here. But yeah, 200 gems, I know, right? It's not looking good. I'm going to be honest with you. Mr. Crow, it's not looking good, sir. Yep, well, that's that. So, that's how you don't win a boss battle, guys. You're welcome. I made the mistake, so you don't have to. Level down. I mean, you know, a match is a match. So, you win some, you lose some, or in this case, you lose some, and then you have to wait for the next match. I don't know. I didn't have anything else better to do to say with that. So I'm not hopping into 22 yet. I kind of feel like, you know what? I'm gonna be brave. Yeah. Fuck it. Oh, or not. We'll start our own lobby. I do like that. I feel like this speed has improved. I felt like it used to take forever to have to go down. So the last one I did, or the highest one I did, was 15. We still have some work to do here. So let's, for craps and laughs, let's hop in here. I wanted to see how Alundra Blaze was going to do. So this would be interesting. To say the least. Yes, this is a smoking area, so you're welcome. Oh, we're waiting. We are awaiting. Patiently, too, because it's one of the things I'm very good at is waiting patiently. In the words of UB40, red wine. Stay close to me. And a good morrow to you, sir. Thank you for joining, bud. Have a good one. I appreciate you. O3G status. I salute. All right, now I can start the match too. So let's see how Alundra Blaze does. Obviously going with a different setup than I traditionally do with her. So we shall see how that fares. This boosts up the blue move, and then we do have multiply gems, so we'll see how this works for us in this instance. Yep, that turns all the yellows into ×4 or ×5 in this instance because I have the trainer on there to boost up that a bit. We add 40 yellow gems to the board, and survey says, all right, that was all right damage. The good thing is that it at least recycles the moves, so we have an opportunity to do this a couple of times before the boss gets their turn. So at least twice. It looks like twice. So maybe we'll make short work of this and we can continue on with this boss battle. Yeah, twice. So we get to cycle twice, which is not bad. See how much damage this takes. Well, it was close to like 100 mil. Did we get the damage? I didn't see it. Watching you, Scopely. Guys be cheating. All right, so yeah. And I didn't get to see what that is. Is that wild card gems? What are they? Is that what we're breaking? Does anything count? I'm confused. I need help. Besides this game, I need help. All right, so what are we doing here? Oh yeah, that's right. It looks like the shield's about to break, so we'll go ahead and prep our move. Hopefully we can reap the benefits of that. Put our multiply gems down. And we should have just enough time to pull off this move. Let's see. Survey says yeah, it looks like it's just over 100 mil. So that's okay. That's not great. It's not bad. We'll see how well that actually works for us as we progress, or at least as we're playing tonight. And I did at least build up her unfreeze move. Yep, that means it's actually story time, so we will break into a little story as we're playing this. My story for tonight has to do with boss battles, so we're going to stay on topic. The last boss battle, or the reason why I'm kind of apprehensive sometimes in these boss battles, because you gear up all week. Shout out to Professor G, of course, too, man. That guy, he gives amazing prep work for these boss battles. I watch him. He's a great content creator, so I got to give him a shout out. But anyways, a couple weeks ago, there was a boss battle, and I brought up, who was it? Hall of Fame X-Pac. I believe it was Botch Gems and something else. I have his gear, so I was really pumped up, and I thought I was going to do a shit ton of damage in the boss battle. Unbeknownst to me, they were not taking the information correctly, so the damage I thought I was going to do in the boss battle did not happen. So you got to be apprehensive. You got to watch. You got to look and see if the damage is actually tallying correctly. Of course, I did send them a ticket, and they did nothing. So there is that. So I do see we have a level 20 available. So let's go ahead and hop into this. We'll bring our girl Liv in here. Zombie Liv. As I punch my microphone stand. Not out of anger this time. So I did see some people were running her with yellow to get that yellow move damage. I'm hoping that these botch gems, because they're supposed to be more damage, will suffice, but I haven't really built a good enough judgment yet. We'll see how it all plays out. Obviously, you can fill those moves super quick, so that's why I opted to go this way, but I'm, flexible enough to be able to change it up if need be to get that big damage. And we're going to see right now what that damage looks like. Level 20. This is where the rubber meets the road. Come on. Come on with that shit. So that wasn't bad. I didn't really actually see because, they're letting me know my internet connection was unreliable for that random weird point, even though I'm home and I won't complain too much about Scopely tonight. Damn it. Speed slaps. Try to preserve what we have for botch gems on the board. We'll throw this out here and see how much damage we can generate now with this other corner full of them botch gems. Botchy boy. Let's go. Let's see. Oh, I didn't even realize the yield was up. That's what happens when you get too excited playing this game. Let's go ahead and give my teammate some health. Try to minimize the health she gets back in return. We look like we're pretty close. Breaking the shield. All right, but we'll have to wait for the boss to complete her turn. Lady boss. Yeah, she got a decent amount of health back too. That's discouraging. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Should at least fill up those moves. I didn't see if anybody had unfreeze for their boss breaker. Would have been nice. But we're going to do with what we have, as we do. And it's not looking good right now. At very best, it's going to be a slog, which I was kind of hoping it wouldn't be, but what are you going to do? She's taking minimal damage at best. So it's looking like anything level 20 and above is going to be a slog. I don't remember. I haven't tried Shotsky yet, but we'll give her a shot at some point, obviously. These two were supposed to be my heavy hitters from the prep that I had done coming into this match. So, damn it, I did it again. Apparently, the lesson for tonight is do as I say and not as I do, because this doesn't look great right now. But we are going to power through. We are going to persevere and continue to get our ass handed to us in real time. So that's always nice. Yeah. Trying to preserve whatever I can for. All right, the shield's down, but unfortunately, with what we have going on and my partners and stuff, it's not looking a little less than stellar, if you will. Yeah, nobody has the unfreeze boss breaker, so this is going to get repetitive very fast. I mean, that's saying that it's not already. But, as is boss battle, I don't know. At this point, I almost don't feel, oh, well, you know what? We're more than halfway there. So maybe we can pull this out. Pretty damn close. I like what I'm seeing now. I take back all that negative stuff. Or some of it, at least. We're pretty damn close. Level 20. So it should be cool. We will be streaming again tomorrow. I haven't decided yet if we're going to go with Marvel Snap or if we'll go ahead and hop back into boss battles. Depends what the consensus is from the O3G, my trusted confidants when it comes to these type of things. So we'll see tonight. I'll confer with them. And as I mentioned before, for those who didn't hear it, you can join the Stash Cave. You can join the fun down there, join the discussion. We have a lot of relative stuff for WWE Champions, for Marvel Snap, also for DC Heroes and Villains, and some other games that we have in the cut. But go down there and you can vote on the games that we will or won't play, and you can join the discussion. You can be part of the movement. All right, there it is. TMA all day. That looked nice, didn't it? Getting them points. $22 is gonna be a rough one to do. See who we have not used. Pretty much nobody. Just Shotsky, I think. So, excuse me, Zombie Live. So let's try Shotsky in this position. Plus, she has the unfreeze move, so I can at least contribute in that area as well. Sorry, I gotta jam out for a second, man. I'm feeling it. I'm in the zone tonight. And by the zone, I mean the losing zone. I have not been playing great tonight. But I promise it'll progress. It'll get better. Maybe. No, it will. As we wait for another person to join our lobby. stash is looking pretty proper tonight. Thank you, Mr. Stash-tastic. It's always nice to thank yourself. Alright, so I opted to go with 2 MP trainers on her for the yellow move so we can get this going. Of course, as soon as the game will allow me to. And we can build up these 2 moves. We don't want to snub our yellows, so we'll go ahead and try to make as many blue matches as we can. Oh, well, that's it. Charge up these 2 moves. I don't think I can get them off twice before the boss gets her first turn. I think it looked like 1 from last time, but I was playing a little slow, so we shall see. Throw that there. Actually, I should have probably threw it more over there, but I would have been upset if I just did that move there. Trying to get these 2. I probably should have just moved it over, but as a wise man once said, nope. Probably did that too late, you son of a gun. Come on, quick. Oh, you bastard. Can't tell you how many times I've got caught with that fucking move, man. Yeah, the timer runs out. You don't quite have enough time. Blah, 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 blah. Like to try to preserve our multiply gems. Obviously, you got to make a move if you don't have it. Of course, you're going to see a plethora of yellows and blues now that it doesn't actually matter anymore. So we should have some cool stuff for our weekly streams. I'm going to have some beats and rhymes from local artists, people I know, people I've reached out to, as well as music from me myself. You're welcome. And so it should be fun. Tonight was interesting to say the least, but we did get here. We are here, so I'm going to hang out with you guys regardless for a little bit longer while we go ahead and grind this out. Oh, I didn't have the unfreeze on her. Who do I have it on? Liv, I think? I don't know. I have it on one of them. Not her, though. Because here we are with this. Alright, so we will, let's see here. Oh, actually, let's do this, right? I don't like to snub that yellow, but let's get something going here. Oh, I thought I was actually going to break that. Doesn't matter, we'll break it there. And really doesn't behoove us that much to use that move right now. We'll use this to give our teammates some health. Hopefully that'll give us a little bit more time to beat this boss up, because right now, yuck. Ew. Yeah, that sucks, man. I wish we did have somebody that had unfreeze, because this is just going to make this potentially go on a lot longer than it needs to. In at very least, or at very worst, I should say, we lose this match. So let's hope we can break this shield in a reasonable amount of time. And then, I don't know, what do we... Looks like we're about just over a quarter, not quite half of the damage we need to proceed. But I'm a believer. So, hopeless romantic. All right, yeah, we won't have enough time to pull that move off, so we'll just go ahead and throw off so we can get through this boss turn. I have not been paying attention, so I don't know if she reapplies the shield, but we'll find out momentarily. I believe she does. Alright, so yeah. No, she doesn't. Alright, so this is our second turn with the shield down, but unfortunately we do not have our other moves. What we will do is throw it over here so we can just at least fill up that move again. She'll still take some damage, and then we can probably put it on some of these yellows after. Just trying to flood the board with as many multiply gems as possible to try to maximize the damage we can do, considering that these other two moves are, well, frozen. Yeah, I don't see it. We're going to do this and bring this yellow down. Try to get this yellow gem damage. It was only 1 times 10, and here's the blue. So go ahead and take that. Oh, I just don't like these long ass fucking matches, man. Oh, I don't know what I'll do with that. So yeah, it's not looking great. 2 of my partners are down. I am one of the few still standing, and yeah, I'm just not seeing the gem damage that I would like to be able to progress in this. So yeah, and it gets to a point for me when you have to do this move. Where sometimes, especially on like day 2, I'm just not going to do it. I'd rather just die at this point. I mean, I'm dying inside, so. Whatever. So yeah, it's not looking good. It's looking pretty bad, actually. She has the majority of her health, and of course, she heals herself too, so. We are getting our asses handed to us is what's happening. So if you were wondering what a good old-fashioned ass kicking looks like, well, horrible, deplorable. But it's good either way. Trying to get this, get used to getting the stream going. I had a big problem with it last week, so I am happy that we did get it up, that we got it going. And you know what? It doesn't matter. We're here, we're streaming, and we will be here again on Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. That is the schedule as it stands at the moment. Of course, that is subject to change, especially if there is events that come in between there or something that's kind of special. So we'll play it by ear, but I want to commit to you. That's right, to you. I want to commit to you. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. See how I got all extra smooth there? You're welcome. So yeah, it's not looking good. Trying to distract myself from the pain that's building up inside of me. You can't see it on my face, But it is there. It exists, and it hurts a little bit. So at least we have some smooth playing jazz in the background to get ourselves together with this. Because we are gonna lose. Oh yeah, we are. But sometimes you have to lose in order to win. Words of wisdom. Yep, so this is that, and but you got to do what you got to do. I'm not gonna heal. I'm sorry. I know. I can't do it. I want this to be done now. I am so over this match, and it looks like we're close to the hour. I'm gonna hang out for a little bit longer. I think we'll do one more match, unless we get a nice swing of people in. If not, for the people that did join and have joined and contributed, I want to thank you guys either way. We will play one more, but we're going to see how this plays out first, which is just disgusting. Leaving a very bad taste in my mouth, unfortunately. Yep. Yay, we lost. Yeah. So we will hop into one more, try to redeem ourselves, see if we can at least pull off a victory before we get out of here, because this hurts. My soul is a little hurt. So, but I'll hold back the tears. I will continue to be brave for you. And then once I turn this off, I will bury my face into a pillow and cry myself to sleep. Alright, so let's hop into this 15. We should be able to at least walk out of here with a victory, and it seems like aggressive is the only one we have not played, or won with, excuse me. So we'll go ahead and throw Dakota in there and see what she can do. Smoothing it out with a little jazz, you know? At least it's calming, because this game right now, it's not calming. This is the opposite of calming. Soon as we get another player here, anytime today. Although we do have a whole day of fun tomorrow as well. But whatever way you want to do it, I don't care. We will be streaming tomorrow. So make sure to check us out, and make sure, if you're on Discord, to look for the Stash Cave. Go ahead and join. Your words and your comments and your advice, good or bad, feedback, all that good stuff, that's the place to go ahead and take it, so that way we can really utilize it and try to build our channel and the content we're making around our core audience. Still waiting on one. Waiting. That was nice. You know what? I feel more relaxed now. Banger. Still waiting. Sorry, just checking in with the Stash Cave as we speak. Usually the first place I go. All right, so we are ready to go. Potentially. I think it's funny sometimes because sometimes you'll be sitting there waiting, and if you go out and then you come back, or you unready and ready again, sometimes that'll magically set it off. But it looks like I'm not the only one wondering what the hell's going on. Yes, I agree. Go. Yeah, I think he stopped paying attention to what's going on in the lobby. Nice little sidestep for anybody that is doing the boss battle. If you start a lobby, you should probably pay attention to what's going on. Now, I've done it before, so I'm not going to act like, oh, I don't know how it happens. I get it. Sometimes it seems like forever, so you go check out the stuff. You check out the stuff in the game. But pro move is that you want to pay attention to what's going on, because now we got guys dropping out. Yeah. And I saw where he went, so we'll go ahead and join this lobby. Who did I just use? Was it? Oh, it was Dakota, right? Go ahead and throw Dakota into the mix. And here we go. Now, in theory, this should be a pretty straightforward win, but you never know. So we'll go ahead and throw our trap gems out there first. I went with the triple black setup. Obviously for the black gems. I actually really like Dakota. Took her to 6-star pretty quick. And then it seems like I got a ridiculous amount of female tricksters after. So as it happens in the game. Let's see how much damage this actually takes in real time. I'm going to go ahead and make these purple. Now I don't like to break all of them. I like to break just a couple and then allow these other trap gems to get set off by the black gems. For me anyways, I feel like it does more damage this way. Yeah, see, this should be pretty quick. She's already pretty damn close. I wish they could all be that quick. All day. He says after he loses the first 2 boss battles. Yeah, give me them points. And you know what? Because that one was so quick, we'll go ahead and hop into one more. In the interest of breaking down one more match and potentially making it quick, I'm not going to hop into that 22. I think now we've gotten all of that, so no need to hop into this 15. Although I will say, when you're in this position sometimes and you've kind of knocked out these matches, it's beneficial to try to help other people out. I don't like seeing like 3 lobbies started of the same. It's like we're starting to get some of that action here, but I'll hop in here. Oh no, actually I don't want to do that, right? That's what I already said. I'm honestly afraid to hop into 22 right now. I don't trust it, and I don't want to get caught in a 15-minute match like's happened to me already. So I think we'll start our own lobby. And we'll go to 20. Let's try to do in between. We won already one time with Chotsky, so let's see if we can go ahead and knock out a 20 real quick. And we will use, actually didn't mind Alundra Blaze on the last playthrough. I think she did a good amount of damage, plus, she's the one who has the unfreeze move, so we'll see if we get any bites here in the next couple of minutes. Let's see what that looks like. If one of these lobbies fills up first, I'll hop in just so we can try to get the match going, because this part, honestly, is probably the most aggravating for me, is waiting in the lobby. It happens. What are you going to do? There's nothing you can do about it. But, yeah, I don't enjoy waiting. So, maybe you do. I don't. Says the guy that started three streams before this one. All right. So we got Chotsky hopping on into the action. And we have another one. So this should be for me anyways, this should be a decent gauge to see what type of damage I can actually generate with Alundra, and see what if we're able to do that. So 1 player away. Can I get one? Can I get 1 on 20, 1 on 20? So it'd be cool if you hopped up there so we can knock this one out. A TikTok. Let's go. He popped out. I don't like it. Yeah, that filled up pretty quick. Well, if this 15 or this 22 starts filling up, I'll hop into one of these. All right. We're just going to knock it out. We'll hop in here. In the interest of doing a quick match, doesn't really benefit us too much. Of course, it's another win in the boss battle. We need 15 regardless. So, and like I stated earlier, if you're in that position, even if you've already completed that lobby or that level, you see people there and they're waiting for one more, just hop in. Help out. Hop in and help out. So yeah, I don't usually run Alundra this way. For the boss battle, obviously we decided to run her this way, but it seems to have worked pretty well from the initial looks anyways. I didn't see how many, but it doesn't matter. She'll put 40 yellow gems on the board. Hopefully some of those coincide with these multiply gems. Some did. So I was able to cycle her moves twice on the last playthrough. So hopefully we can kind of do the same thing here. Going to be cutting it close, but I think we will. I do like that move because it just makes all the yellows into 5-time multiply gems, so we don't have to actually place them ourselves, and makes it go a lot quicker. So as you can see, we just had enough time to pull that off. Cannot stand getting caught between the move and you already started it, and you've been there. So now the shield goes up. Hopefully we can knock this down relatively quick and get back to some ass whooping. Although it didn't seem like she took a great amount of damage in our first on our first turn. So let's see if we're able to actually pull this off. I don't think I won on level 20 yet. So all right, so the shield is down. We'll go ahead and do this. Should have enough time to get at least these two off. See how much damage we can generate from this. All right, not a bad cascade there. Okay damage, nothing super impressive in my opinion, but and we do have our unfreeze boss breaker ready to go. I didn't have any, but I didn't check, but potentially somebody else did. So the other good thing about using her in this boss battle is if the yellow move's already up, you don't necessarily need to use the first one, so it makes it a little bit quicker when you're trying to cycle these moves and get as much damage as you can before the boss turn. So let's see how this transpires. We'll go ahead and throw those 40 yellows out there. They go ahead and hit some of those multiply gems. Looks like just under 100,000. Why did I do it that way? I don't think it really makes a difference because I probably won't have enough time to actually cycle all the moves anyways. Yeah, by the time they... Yeah, I'm not going to try it. Oh, actually, let's try it. Because it places himself. If I had to place him, then I wouldn't have gone for it because I probably wouldn't have had enough time. Looks like our partner here is getting dangerously low. All right, the shield is down. So go ahead and build up our blue move, throw down these multiply gems, and she is slowly but surely dying. We're chipping away. She also has the countdown gem set up, which is the boss is also weak to that. So I don't know, maybe tomorrow or off stream I'll try and see what that actually looks like. I just figured this way was probably a little bit quicker because I can recycle the moves faster and, be able to cycle it more times between boss turns. But we shall see. We're pretty close now. And one of our teammates has fallen, unfortunately, but I think we should still have just enough to pull off this victory. So let's see. They did throw... Oh, I have one already. So we'll do this for our partners here, if anybody has any moves frozen. But I think we should be able to get her on this turn. We'll be able to pull it off at least one more time here. That last one was a little underwhelming, but we'll see what we're able to do here. We're down one partner here, so that's going to make it a little bit rougher, but I think we should still have just enough to pull this off. So we'll see here. How much can I bring to the table is the question. Here's the answer. So close. I think we'll get it. I'm pretty sure we're there. Unfortunately, the slog continues. And yeah, I'm not really seeing it. Gotta break this shield. The pressure is on. I can't see. Let's go. That ain't a match. All right, so the shield is down. This should be it. Generating close to roughly 100 million. So she's what? Sitting at 120. Well, she gave herself some health, so let's hope that my partners can help out a little bit with this damage. Ooh, there we go. Nice work. So go ahead and throw the multiplied gems out there, and then, of course, we finish it with this, and that should give us an opportunity. Well, let me do this just in case anybody's moves were frozen. Plus, then it restarts our timer, so we can use it again. But I'm hoping that this should be the last turn. Let's see. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's go. This should be it, ladies and gents. If I can click these buttons fast enough, this should be it. This is it. Here it is. Let's go. There it is. It's like I knew it the whole time. I was never worried. I knew that was going to happen. You know what time it is. TMA all day. So you know what? I'm super happy that we were able to get everything up and running. It was fun. Well, not getting it set up, it was not fun. But this part was fun. And I want to thank all the people that joined, all the people that watched. Stay tuned because tomorrow at 4 o'clock we will be live streaming yet again. So I want to thank everybody for joining. Of course, I have to give a shout out to our one and only sponsor, Mr. Stashtastic's fantastic mustache wax, as well as Beard Balm, facial hair soap, and chapstick. You can get yours at www.squarespace. Oh, yeah, no, that's not it. www.stashindustries.squarespace.com. I know it's long. We want. I'm not paying for a whole website quite yet. And you can get your Stashtastic goods just in time for Christmas to get your facial hair right. As always, I have to thank the O3G and the T3G for keeping this whole show going. And if you want to join the movement, check me out on Patreon, Stashtastic. You'll know when you see it. Besides that, I want to thank you guys for your time. Hope you appreciate mine. Until next time, good morrow.